Alrighty everyone, welcome back to the NAGA here on YouTube. This is week number 10 of action. Getting close to the playoffs here. We do have a 12-week season, so this is some teams' push for the playoffs here, including Colorado Springs, who are currently leading their division with a 6-3 record. They have a positive 42-point differential, 17th in total offense, 20th pass, 8th rush, 7th total defense, 10th pass, 9th rush. Salt Lake City, on the other hand, has struggled a lot this year. They are 1-8 with a minus 124-point differential. They are third worst in offense, 25th pass, 21st rush, and they're 5th worst in defense, 26th total passing defense, and 27th against the run. So, some struggles continue for the Cougars. They have benched their starting quarterback, Isaac Levy. Trevon Reeves, the long-time Salt Lake City starter, will get the start today again. And we will go to the expert picks now. Salt Lake City, 25% chance to win this game. We will see if that holds up, or will Colorado Springs dominate here. We will find out. A little bit of snow coming down here in Utah. And Salt Lake City will receive the ball to begin things. Reggie McAllister on return. And it will bring out a familiar face to Cougar fans, Trevon Reeves at QB for the Cougars today. He'll pass on first down. It's caught. Running back DeAndre Ballard with the grab. Stop made by 55, Robbie Mays. It's a handoff. It's Rashawn Davidson on the carry. Stop made by number 7, Vontae Maddox. Reeves on 2nd and 4, pressure coming. He will go down for the sack. That is Mays at his outside linebacker position getting to him. Loss of 11. It'll bring up a 3rd and long here. Reeves looking deep, has a man. It's James Hatchett with the grab. Beating Kendarius Holiday, the veteran, in coverage there. First down over midfield now. Ballard getting that handoff. Good for a few, as James Hatchett gets injured briefly. 2nd down and 6. Davidson on the run there. Andrew Shea on the stop, and John Schultz. That is a big loss. The right tackle going down there. Reeves on 3rd down finds McAllister. His favorite target, Reggie McAllister, an original member of the Salt Lake Cougars, has been there for his entire career. 91 overall superstar dev at 31 years old out of Penn State. 2nd and 7 now. It's Ballard on the toss. Good for 5 yards on that. It'll bring up a 3rd and a long 1. Ballard on the run there. I believe he got stopped short. He did. That was Keith Hoffman making that tackle, the former Fresno Diablo. And that field goal by Justin Lovell is good. Lovell's kick, fielded by Amir Daniels, who is the original wide receiver 2, but due to the injury for Roderick King, he'll take over the wide receiver 1 duties for a few weeks. As Isaiah Stokes takes the field, Colorado Springs quarterback, former Sacramento Capital/Express and Birmingham Bobcat for a few weeks. Jalen Tyler on that grab, the rookie receiver, 4th-round pick in this year's draft out of Northwestern. That'll bring up a 2nd and 4. Still looking at the Salt Lake City defense there. Stokes, short here, caught Marquise Threat. The running back who has missed some time this year with some injuries, but is always dangerous. Threat. Ooh, 3rd and 1. He'll be stopped there. 95, Tani Tafono on the stop. Another rookie. Rookie D lineman out of Pago Pago, American Samoa. 2nd-round pick out of Utah is Tafono. And Colorado Springs will punt. Salt Lake City ball at the 30. Flag here. That'll be a false start. Angelo Cotton Jr., the guilty party that time. Back him up 5. It'll be 1st and 15 now. Reeves has a little bit of time here. He'll get it off. Incomplete. Intended for Davidson that time. 2nd down, 2 tight ends in the pistol for Reeves. He'll throw. Flag on the play. That is incomplete in the direction of Chris Ryan. And it'll be a defensive hold, so they'll be bailed out there. Reeves already having more completions than Isaac Levy last week. Levy, in case he missed it, went 2 for 28. Yes, you heard that right. That is not a typo. That is 2 for 28 for 10 yards and threw 2 picks against Columbus, I believe. Let me just double check that. No, sorry, Louisville. Colorado Springs actually played Columbus this week. That's probably why. I got mixed up there. But yeah, Salt Lake City went on to lose 37-3. Meanwhile, Colorado Springs lost to Columbus in the lowest scoring game in NAGA history. 3-0 last week. So they are looking to score more points than that here, although they are currently down 3-0 after 1 quarter. So, yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to watch. Both these teams just absolutely awful performances last week, so they're looking to get a win any way they can this week. 1st down picked up for the Cougars as Ballard picks it up. He'll go in motion this time. Ball at the 28. Reeves airing it out here. That is almost intercepted. Andre Charles that time couldn't get a hand on it. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's a handoff. It's Ballard. It'll go nowhere. Stopped by Dion Core, one of the 2 defensive linemen on defensive tackles. Incomplete that time. Intended target was Jacob Nicholas. And that'll send out Lovell again to try for about 48 or so. And that is good, just inside the left upright here in the snow in Salt Lake City. 6-0. So they have already eclipsed their point total from last week in just a quarter plus of playing time. Daniels out across the 20, and Lovell actually makes the stop at the 23. Stokes to pass. He'll actually scramble out. He's pretty fast. Tafono trying to chase him down. And it'll eventually be Marion coming from his safety spot to make this stop. But a 32-yard scramble by Stokes sets up the Miners in good field position. Riley Foote, the fullback, in motion. They'll go other way to Threat. breaks the tackle. And CJ Peace, the former Mariner, will drag him down after a gain of 7 on the play. Bunch set now. They go strong side to threat. He will be stuffed immediately. Abraham Baker, the former Iowa Storm and El Paso Toro. 3rd and 8 coming up. Stokes looking to convert and darts. Tony Jennings grabbing that one for the first down. Solid backup running back, rookie 2nd round pick out of Clemson is Jennings. Stokes to throw, has a man, it's Elijah Gilbert, the superstar dev tight end. Also a Clemson grad, but was in the year before Jennings. Was a 16th overall pick in season 5. Threat makes the catch. And he'll be just short of that first down marker. 3rd and inches, Jennings in the game. He'll get the call, and he will go nowhere. Good stop by Baker. He also had Solomon Lloyd in there as well. David Reynolds missed it. Oh no. Oh, that is not good. The kick that Reynolds usually makes is hooked wide left, and Colorado Springs comes out with no points on that. Reeves now in the single back. Ballard on the run there. Good tackle by 25. That is Alex Vukovic. Another rookie. Was the 16th overall pick in this season's draft out of Iowa. Davidson on the run. First down picked up, stopped by 99, Kenneth Igbokwe, rookie out of North Texas, 5th round pick. Davidson for 3 on that play. Second down and 7. Hatchet in motion. Ballard in the backfield. He'll get the call. Charles was there for the first stop, and then Jewel Moise finished the job there. 3rd and 6. Empty backfield here for Reeves. He'll throw deep, trying to hit Hatchet. That's incomplete. And that'll force a Salt Lake City punt. Casey Blanton in punt formation. Vukovic back to receive. Or not. Touchback. New drive at the 20. Daniels in motion. I formation here. Threat on the toss. Breaks a tackle. Has a lot of room. And that is a very good run to start this drive for the Miners. Stop made by 56, Cody McClelland. They're already at the 42-yard line. 2-minute warning here in the first half. Jennings. Couple yards there. Stop made by 35, Tevin McLeod-Warren. 2nd and 8, flag on the snap, probably an offside. Jalen Tyler with the grab. Yep, it'll be Abraham Baker. First and 10 now, as they've declined the offside. Ball at the 32. Man in motion is Tyler. Go! Stokes. Ooh, incomplete. He was trying to hit Antoine Eason there. Go! 2nd down, Stokes to Gilbert. Ooh, tight coverage there, as I believe it was McClelland who got a hand on that. 3rd down coming up. Trips to the right side. Could see a Hail Mary here. We do. It is to threat, and that is a catch for a first down. Stop made by 45. Charlie Scudder. Ball at the 16. Stokes looking to the end zone. Incomplete. Jonah Nix. Nice coverage there by the linebacker. 2nd down. Stokes sending Tyler in motion. He'll throw to Tyler. It's a touchdown for the Colorado Springs Miners. Jalen Tyler, a rookie receiver, hauling that in. And the Miners finally have some points on the board. Unlike last week, they lead by a point here. McAllister not getting far on that return. Moise, I believe, on that stop. 32. Backed up are the Cougars at their own 16. McAllister jumping for that one and hauling it in. Stop made by Jamison Pinckney. First and 10. Reeves caught McAllister again. Pinckney with the stop again. That looks to be a matchup that Reeves will take advantage of. Colorado Springs secondary definitely down there in terms of overall ranking, as Hatchett makes the grab against Andre Charles in coverage. And that'll be another first down. They are moving here. They're out of timeouts, however. 45 seconds to go. Ball to 24 for the Cougars, and that is incomplete. So he's trying to hit a quick out there to Jacob Nicholas. 5 wideouts in the game now. Second and 10. Reeves, incomplete. Third and 10. McAllister in the tight slot here. Reeves to throw, has a wide open target. It is James Hatchett for the first down, but not the touchdown. He is marked about an inch short. And they're going to go 5 wide from the inch line. Sure. Incomplete. Don't really know why you do that. Now we got oh, is this what I think it's going to be? Oh, goodness me. Reeves passing again here. They do find Davidson for the TD. That's good. PAT is up and good by level. 13-7 Cougars here just before halftime. Lovell's kickoff in the end zone. It's Daniels. And that'll be returned to about the 17. Stop made by 22, Damian Davies. First and 10, Stokes deep here. Tyler with the grab. They do have all 3 timeouts. There's probably one more play and a field goal, I would imagine. Reynolds has missed from 39 today, however. Stokes with 4 seconds. That, ooh, if the receiver knew it was coming, that could have been a catch, but threw it in between 2 receivers. 3 seconds now. Foot in motion. Gonna have to throw it deep here. He kind of does. And that'll end the half. Cougars up 13-7. Nobody expected this, I must say. Lovell doing the kicking here. Daniels. Out to about the 25, same as the touchback. Threat on the run there, good for 4. Bunch set to the right now of Stokes. Man in motion is Daniels. They'll toss it strong side to Threat, trying to find a lane, and has a first down. 6 for 36 so far for Threat. They'll toss it again. This time it's Jennings. And McLeod Warren there for the stop. Stokes out in the flat. Jennings, good for 18 yards. And that'll move the sticks into Cougar territory. Strong eye formation here. Stokes to pass. Deep, wide open is Amir Daniels, but he couldn't come down with it. Oh no. That is one you gotta have back if you're Stokes. He was so open. Stokes again, gonna try and take off, but getting to him there was Charlie Scudder, his first career sack. The rookie linebacker, 5th round pick out of Wisconsin. 3rd and 11. Around here, nice design to threat. And that is good enough for the first. A little motion wheel there. Not a bad route at all. 1st and 10. Jennings in the backfield. They'll go short here. Elijah Gilbert breaks a tackle. Flag is down, however. And it will be an offensive hold. Gabriel Jasper, the former Pottsville Maroon, will be guilty of that. Back him up 10, 1st and 20. Go! Stokes looking over the middle. It's Eason with the grab. Good for 12. Strong eye with Blazers to the left side. Stokes has time. Caught! What a catch by Threat for the touchdown. Right behind Michael Curry, who I for sure thought was going to come down with a pick there. But Threat just climbing the ladder, and how about that? Colorado Springs finds themselves back in the lead here midway through the 3rd quarter. It's a toss. It's Davidson. Looks to be short. Yep. Mays on the stop. Goal line set. Oh, encroachment. Andrew Shea can't do that. That'll give him a 1st down. Now they'll go with a shotgun set. Ballard, the fullback, Noah Beal in the backfield. Reeves sacked on the play. It is Hoffman. Second down in 19. Press button again. Getting it off to Chris Ryan. Complete tackle made by Marquise Dotson. 3rd down and 13. McAllister, the man in motion. Reeves to throw. Pressure coming. Incomplete. Looking for McAllister. And that'll force another punt by Blanton. Vukovic back to receive. He'll corral this at the 27. Vukovic almost had a bunch of green grass in front of him. But a solid turn of about 15 or so. Had to set him up around the 41. Toss play, it's Threat. Good blocking from Daniels there, and that'll be enough for the 1st down. He lunges forward. Go! Stokes to the air. Wide open is Daniels. He'll have a touchdown. McLeod Warren got caught in a 2v1. And that was almost too easy for the Miners. Daniels finds the end zone, and Colorado Springs now up by 8. They have dominated this 3rd quarter, scoring 14 to Salt Lake City's nothing. McAllister, refusing to go down there for a sack, will eventually make it to the 25. Ballard in the backfield, 1st and 10. Hand it to him. Andrew Shea stopped him in his tracks. Second down and 13. Toss play, it's Ballard again. Better luck that time. Shea again on the stop. Good for 10. It'll be 3rd and 3 now. Davidson in the game. And off. Andrew Shea making all 3 tackles on this drive. He needs a breather. Blanton to punt. Vukovic again on the return. And stop there after a gain of about 7 on that run back. False start, Kyle Spencer. That'll cost him 5. First down at the 27 for the Miners. Stokes looking over the middle. It's dropped there by Eason. Only 1 catch for Antoine Eason today. They have not been on the same page with him. Stokes sacked. Coming in from his safety spot is Jaleel Marion, the veteran. Loss of a few there. 3rd and 22 coming up. Gilbert in motion out wide. Stokes to throw. Has a man. Incomplete. It was intended for Amir Daniels. I think it was Deontay Badley may have got a hand on that. And it'll be a Colorado Springs punt. Chris Helwig to Tevin McLeod-Warren. And he'll be stopped right at the 41-yard line. Big chance for Salt Lake City to have an 8-point drive here and tie the game. Davidson not very far there. Maddox on the stop. Barely getting back to the line, if anything. Reeves motion to catch it. Run again here. Interesting call with Davidson and Dion Core there for the tackle. It'll already be 3rd down here. Reeves to the air. He's got a man. Dimitri Starks down the sideline. Inside the 5. Big play. 58 yards for the rookie receiver, Dimitri Starks. And that is the spark that the Cougars needed. 1st and goal at the 4. Ballard stopped. Keith Hoffman, who's having a pretty good game so far. 2 tackles and a sack. 2nd down and goal. And off to Ballard, trying to fight forward, and Andre Charles saves TD. 3rd and goal. We will see what they dial up here. It's another run. It's Davidson. Nowhere on that. Jean Lagarde on the TFL. Lovell's short field goal is good, so they cut the lead down to 5. It is kind of disappointing, however, they did not score after that big catch and run by Starks. The 6th round pick out of Michigan was Starks, of course. You may recognize that name from the prospect showcase games he was in over the offseason. Was a prominent figure there. Go! Threat on the run. And he will have enough for the 1st as Cody McClellan dragged him over the line to gain. Stokes for the handoff. Here is Threat. And he will not have enough. 2nd and inches. They bring Jennings into the game. Will toss it his way. Brewington providing the lead block there, 77. And that is good enough to move the sticks near midfield. 21-16, Colorado Springs up by 5 with the ball and 5 minutes to go. Threat. And Tani Tafono with his 2nd tackle for loss. 2nd and 15. Stokes has lots of time, going to dump it off short, incomplete. big play here in the game. 3rd and 15 at the 41. Flag on the snap. Pass is incomplete, but this is going to be a defensive hold. Oh, that is the one play you do not want to commit a penalty on, Cody McClelland. Oh, they get bailed out. Oh, no way. Threat on the run. Charlie Scudder on the stop that time. Good for 4. 2nd down and 6. Under 4 minutes to go now. Stokes under pressure. Wide open target is Daniels. There's a flag on the play. Oh my gosh. It's going to stand. Wow. Oh my goodness. Where was the coverage? They just left Amir Daniels wide open, and Stokes just said, yeet, I'm going to just throw it down there. Oh my gosh. How do you get that lost in coverage? That's crazy. Anyway, Salt Lake City, this might be an impossible hill to climb. They are down by 12 now, so they need to score here, stop them, and score again. Meanwhile, Davidson good for 19 there. Just over 3 to go. Davidson on the run. Maddox on the stop. And Angelo Cotton Jr. getting banged up there for a couple of plays. He'll be back though. Reeves sacked. Good pressure by Shea, who's had a tremendous game. 3rd and 16. Timeout taken by the Cougars. Reeves. Short. It's Ballard. Dotson on the tackle. Another timeout burned here, and they'll go for it here on 4th down. Ball 38-21 on the clock. Reeves. Short here. Jacob Nicholas. That'll do it. Turnover on downs, and they will just run out the clock here, I would imagine. Threat on the run. Curry on the tackle. Timeout here not used by the Cougars. They will run down the 2-minute warning here, it looks like. Yep. But this should be pretty much game over. Colorado Springs helping out their playoff push, moving to 7-3 on the year. Meanwhile, Salt Lake City losing again, falling to 1-9 on the year. But this was really anybody's game up until the Daniels TD. The Cody McClelland holding penalty is really what did it for me. We had a chance to stop him there. Flag on the snap. That's funny. Offsides on the kneel down. That makes sense. But yeah, if that Cody McClelland penalty did not happen, this game would have been a whole lot different. Especially considering that was on 3rd down too. But yeah. That'll pretty much do it. A couple more kneel downs here for Stokes. And then, of course, to go with the final stats, of course, John Schultz, the only notable injury here, I believe. A couple of them were expected to return, so we won't necessarily do those. Stokes, pretty good, 4 TDs. Got Daniels is expected to return, so it'll be that one. And Schultz, yep, that one counts. And then Cotton Jr. expected to return. Great. Player stats here. Stokes, 4 TDs as mentioned, 143 rating. Threat was great. Jennings, not so much. Tyler through the air was pretty good. Daniels, 2 catches, 2 TDs. Would like to see Elijah Gilbert get a little bit more involved, though. Andrew Shea was great. Mays was great. Dion Core, 3 TFLs. Hoffman was good. Reeves, yeah, better than Levy for sure. 13 of 21, 252. Both running backs were actually pretty bad. 3.3 and 3.1 yards a carry. Hatchett was pretty good. I really like Dimitri Starks. I kind of wish I made him more involved this year. Marion 12 tackles. Scudder had a good game. 4 tackles, 2 DPs, a sack. Also one of the guys I want to get more involved in this very young team, I must say. Aside from a couple of veterans. Let's look at the game stats here. 400 yards even for Colorado Springs. No turnovers in the game. Plays are pretty even. And that'll be that. As far as upcoming games, let's take a look at those. Week 10. Finishing up this hour, Birmingham, Raleigh. Next up, we've got Wichita, Albuquerque, Memphis, Orlando. At 4 p.m., we've got El Paso, Baton Rouge, Columbus, Louisville. 5 p.m., Fresno, Sacramento, Brooklyn, Virginia Beach. Tomorrow, we've got Fort Wayne, Pottsville, Reno, San Diego at 2 p.m. Then 3 p.m., we've got Richmond, Delaware, St. Louis, Milwaukee. 4 p.m., Vancouver, Portland, Minnesota, Iowa. 5 p.m., Tucson, Mesa, Austin, San Antonio. And as far as these teams' next games, Salt Lake City is at home Sunday 2 p.m. against Iowa, and Colorado Springs is on the road Sunday at 5 p.m. against Minnesota. That'll be a good game. That'll be it for this game. We have taken care of all we need to take care of, and we'll see you guys for the next game. See ya.